first turnkey virtual production studio in Scotland. We opened in April 22 to basically try and help sort of make studio environments be accessible in Scotland, and obviously try and bring virtual production up here, because it's a new and emerging technology that's going to be really interesting to see how it helps that kind of creative vision become real. It kind of came out of the pandemic. Myself, Lewis and Avi, who are Nightsky, we were all working in live events. We all had quite good careers on that side. The pandemic hit and we had to work out how we were going to pivot and do something else.
My particular background is in large format LED for sporting events, music festivals. So began a long process of research and development into the LED required and all the hardware required to run the LED, and then found our lovely studio as a location to house that.
Because the technology is at the bleeding edge of its lifespan, it's been a big fight to try and work out what's the right and the best way to move forward with it, and how we keep up with what the advancements are, which is where it's been really nice to have Scan as a partner to be able to just give us that insight into what the technology is available and how we can best use it to our needs.
The Scan partnership has been great. I personally have used Scan for my personal and various self-employed work machines for years and years, and when we decided to go down this route of building our end-display servers, my immediate choice was to go to Scan.
Basically everything that we've got in the studio came from Scan. Being able to talk to the pro video team, the pro audio team, just being able to have those experts that we can lean on to work out problems and skills gaps and knowledge gaps that we have. Having that as a source at the end of the phone has just been, it's made my life so much easier.
So the Virtual Production Fellowship is a new partnership between Screen Scotland. It was funded by Screen Scotland, and the partners are Blazing Griffin and Nightsky, and of course Final Pixel. And the aim was to come together to deliver world-class training and help to build up the creative industries in Scotland, to build a talent pool, a really robust talent pool. Particularly for virtual production, but that was skilled up to be able to deliver real-time technologies and tie in with its really amazing industries in games and digital technologies. So we're here in Nightsky. This is our second on-set day, and the aim is for all of the fellows to really dig in on the technology side. So today they're learning about a tech viz, they're learning about pre-visualization, they're learning about the virtual art department, they're learning about camera tracking, they're learning about the optimization of the environment and how it runs on the brain bar.
With virtual production, there's like a huge skills gap at the moment, really. There's still not enough people coming through that have the skills and the necessary experience with the technology to really make sure every shoot goes really smoothly, everything's happening as the way it should, or we're solving the problems that can come up with this kind of technology. And it's definitely came on a bit since the last 2 years since we founded the company. And certainly the academy, the training that we do, we've seen the results. We've seen people that come through the academy, they've done some training, they've really enjoyed it, and then they've used terms like, wow, this has been life-changing, or wow, this is the thing I really want to focus on. And then they've gone off and got jobs either with us or with others doing virtual production. So having seen the impact of the education, it kind of feeds you. You want to just keep doing more. You want to put more of it out and see the impact that can have by continuing to share as much as we can about what we're doing.
And we're really hoping that it's going to set a precedence for industry collaboration with education, because the two really do go hand in hand.
Like there's so many ways that virtual production opens up this kind of possibility between social mobility, accessibility, and then the big theme as well from it that we've found over the last couple of years is much more sustainable than people travelling to location.
The fellowship is very important to me. I started in the live events industry 7 years ago with no previous experience and no knowledge of the subject. I turned up to help a friend of mine set up an event and thought it looked cool and got involved, and through my industry colleagues who are now lifelong friends, I have learned so much and very quickly found myself to be bringing stages at the largest festivals in the country, in Scotland and down south. And I have travelled the world building LED screens on huge events, in part thanks to being taught by my peers and colleagues. And I think the industry needs that brotherhood, that fellowship is the right word for it, that we can help teach people that the kit is the equipment is the barrier to entry, and we have that, and now it's time for us to let people play and tell stories and have fun and build nice big screens. And our mission is to grow the industry and the skill set in Scotland and expand the ability for Scotland's great storytellers and producers and directors and to help tell their stories and give them a new tool in their toolbox to grow the industry.